Hi everyone, Dave Mitchell from Bayview Renovations, and it is so exciting to make this video today. Look at the progress. So we're at our Romany court project in Mount Martha, and this week all the cabinetry started to go in. Looks so good. Look how big this center island is in the kitchen. This is all going to be 2-pack painted, this laminate product. Obviously there's big, stone and everything. I'm not going to talk about it too much. I don't want to give away too much. We've moved the center island across to the side, so it gives you more working space here. You've got the black cabinetry, the pantry on the left, within the integrated range hood that goes in the overhead cupboards. They'll all be laminate cupboards on there as well. The huge area for the fridge and water points underneath, etc. And then in this one, obviously you've got drawers, your deep drawers for your pots and stuff, and then a freestanding 900mm oven, gas cooktop with a really cool splashback going in, LED lights under everywhere, and then I'll show you the other cabinetry, and then we've plastered in the wood fireplace, so that all looks finished now as well. The boys this week will cut out the fireboxes that go either side of that. We're having those fabricated by a metal specialist. This is all done in Villa board for fire safety purposes. It has to be built a certain way whenever you do this, so you can get your certificate of, the inspector won't give you the certificate unless it's built properly. And then, so if we look in here, have a quick look at the laundry. So the tiles are in. They're like a grey terrazzo tile. They're a bit dirty at the moment because the boys have been putting the cabinetry in. But you've got this awesome looking laminate fronts. That's your hampers. So two clothes baskets inside. Then you'll have your dryer and your washing machine. Obviously then your sink that goes in there. Stone top going along, and then you've got this really cool tile going in. You've got LED lights underneath your overhead cupboards, and these white overhead cupboards, they're not flat laminate. They're like a textured laminate. Hopefully you can see that texture there. I don't know if you can see that or not. You can see a little bit of the texture, the grain. They got like a grain on the panel. They're not just flat. They're really cool. And then you've got your gold handles going on. And then on this side, they've got dogs. So this is a little section to put a little doggy bed, and the dogs can go in under there. There'll be a bit of architrave put in there and painted and everything. And then there's a new back door going in. This back window, the painters are in tomorrow. They're starting to prep. This window is being painted. I think it's called Colorbond Monument in colour. So like a darker grey colour. And then all the architraves that have been put on everywhere, they'll all be prepped and ready for paint. Also, the cornices will go on all the bulkheads across the top of the cabinetry this week as well. So most of our architraves are on. You can see this door's not done yet. The doors have been put on. The boys were putting them on Friday. You can see they're going to be cool as black hinges. So you can see there, black hinges, the same on all the doors. So all the doors are going to have black hinges, black handles. It'll all be painted white. The house itself will all be painted, a white colour. I'll run through that another time with you once they've started. Otherwise, it'll just take me too long to do this video today. So all the tiling in the wet areas is almost complete. Grouting tomorrow. So this floor, as you can see here, is a terrazzo floor, and then the back of the toilet is a black subway tile. They're really short though, and they're not straight either. So the same in this room here. I can't wait to see it tiled. Grouted, because none of the tiles are straight. If I can show you, they're sort of like they're like a wonky edge. They're not like straight. They go in and out like that. they're sort of like this, the tile. They're not a straight edge. So it's going to be really awesome when you put the grout in and it shows that ripple effect. All your gold highlights, your gold tile trim, you know, all your gold tapware. This is a really, really cool vanity going in here. I think it's from ADP. And then obviously your black strip grate that goes right across the floor. And then in that corner, we have an Isabella bath with a curved edge. And again, this window this week will be painted in Colorbond Monument as well. So that darker color. So it really takes into the room, comes into the room. And then you've got white subway tiles on the other walls in this bathroom. A lot of tiles in this room. But the effect, once it's all grouted, will be so cool. So we've got inline slot grates for exhaust fans in this room. Yeah, all the latest technology, LED lights under here with sensors in the roof. So when you come in the night, it all flicks on for you. So in the bedrooms, again, the door will be hung tomorrow. And in here, we've got the robes are all ready to go in. So you can see, you know, we've got shoe racks, you know, that'll be installed. This is their daughter's room. This bedroom's so much bigger than when we first started. So that back wall, this back wall was plastered this week because we actually had to put the cross bracing in for the engineers as per their specifications for the new big sliding doors that are going out the back, the 5 metre stacking doors. So you can see here, there's some shoe racks there, and you can also see the gold rails. This is going to look so cool. I can't wait. The boys are all excited. This project, once it's finished, is going to look cool. One of the problems we come across is the timber. It's stuck in Shanghai. It's called New York Loft from Custom Flooring in Melbourne. And you can see here, this is another bedroom. I think this is the son's bedroom. Again, he's got like gold hanging rails, and yeah, it's going to be super cool. We've moved all of the ducting, so the cooling and heating ducts to be in the correct positions. Obviously, when you have your heating ducts, they should be where the windows are, because they create a barrier down, keep the cool out, keep the cold out, keep the warmth in the house. So the guys came through this week. We've upgraded all of, you know, the LED lighting in the whole house. We've installed, I think they're Voltex lights actually. So they've all been, you know, cut out. You can see here, there's marks where that one needs to go. They've been cut out on that side. The lights that we install, the LED lights, they have a 7-year warranty on the light itself and on the globe. So that's pretty cool. And they're a tricolour light, so they have like a switch on the back, so you can have warm, cool, or daylight. So as we move through here, the boys, obviously it was a long weekend, and they wanted to get out of here on, I think it was probably Thursday actually last week. So again, our lighting has all been cut out, ready for globes to come in. Painters are in this week. You got positioning for the cooling here, positioning over near the windows for the heating. And I think you'll find that all of them are cut out here as well. So yeah, you've got your heat there, heat over there, and heat there. So you got right where you need it, near where the windows are. And of course, in the back of this room here, there's going to be 5 metre stacking door put in there. I think it's all getting cut out this week. The engineers sent through all the specifications for that this week. So again, just showing you here, you've got your bins, and obviously underneath this sink, something cool going in here is a hot tap. You see them in commercial kitchens quite a lot. You might have seen it at a buffet if you're staying at a hotel, where it just, you know, basically you just turn the little switch on the side of the standard gooseneck sink mixer, but it has instant hot water. So, you know, if you're like me and you're watching TV at night and your partner's constantly running the kettle and it's noisy, it's something definitely to think about. All the latest mod cons. So if we quickly move through, in here we've got another robe ready to go in to this space. So this robe here, if I can sort of get back far enough, you can see that little short section just here. There's a return air duct going up in there, so we'll basically build that into the back of the cupboard, and then we've created little it's hard to focus, little shelves to go in the front side of that. So this will have actually 3 doors on the front of the robe instead of just 2 and a wall where the return air was. Hopefully you're following that. So on this side of the wall, it's where the return air for the air conditioning and heating is. So we basically build it out of carcass into the wardrobe, and that way it actually provides really good airflow up to the duct, and then also maximizes the wardrobe space. So you get there's a 400 section for your return duct, and then on the front of that you've got 200 mil of little shelves. I'll show you in a future video what I mean, but again, it's just thinking about maximizing all the little space areas that you can. So obviously you've got your niches in the wall there as you walk in with your LED strip lights. All of the plastering in here, other than the cornice, which I mentioned before, is getting done on I think it's getting done on Thursday morning. All your walk-in robes should be done this week. All the carcasses should arrive soon. And then we've got this ginormous ensuite. Have a go at this. This is one of the coolest bathrooms I think we've ever built. And it's got that amazing dark terrazzo floor tile. It's so awesome. Once it's all cleaned up, of course, it's filthy at the moment, will look amazing with a huge 1800 mil dual bowl vanity, gold tapware, gold spouts, and it's got like a really awesome curved vanity going in here with similar to the kitchen bench. It's got like the timber strip look to it. And then obviously your toilet in the corner, your back to wall toilet. And again, in this room, the windows being painted that ColourBond colour, the monument colour, which is a dark grey. And we've got, so to soften the room on this side, we've got like a light grey subway tile, and they're all tiled vertical brick bond. And then you've got your gold trims, and this week I measured the screens, so two screens, one on either side, and then you've got rain heads either side as well, with handhelds either side, so dual functioning showers, his and hers, and then you've got your mixer and diverters there with a ledge that goes across the wall. And again, this wall, once it's grouted, will just come to life. And all the little things, like all the paint on the ceilings and everything this week, it will make it all come together. It's going to look fantastic. I've fabricated the strip grate to go in here. I've just delivered them today. We make them ourselves. I actually make them myself in our factory. So that's made to the millimeter, so it will look absolutely perfect. Again, we've got a linear slot grill. I think we use the Fantech linear slot grills, where the motor for the exhaust fan is actually mounted up in the ceiling, and it's additional to this fan. This is a heat fan, really good quality one. This one actually, it's not a heat light, it blows warm air in. So it's pretty cool. And so, yeah, the exhaust, so you'll never get fogged up or, the mold finds it a lot harder to grow when you've got really good exhaust fans. And we find that the linear slot grills look really cool too. So I'll show you that in a future video, but this one is so big, this room. And I mean, of course here, you're gonna have a beautiful freestanding bath. It's going to look so good. I'm really excited for the clients. And then their bedroom itself is actually still really, really big. So in the past, if you look back at previous videos, this wall wasn't here. It was just a ginormous bedroom. It's still, I think, 4.5 or 4.5, this room. But now you've got his and her wardrobe, and then you can have your TV mounted here on this wall. So we've brought, you know, all the data cabling and everything through to here so that it's all perfect. The doors on here as well. And again, obviously your black hinges. We'll put a privacy lock on this door. You can see that the cooling duct has been cut in. Once again, just so proud of my boys, the guys. They put in a big effort week in, week out. This is only week 6 of the project, and considering we put in all new ceilings throughout the entire home, which wasn't in the schedule at all to begin with, is a real credit to the guys. It's all square set as well, so the whole lot through this entry, plus we've pulled out all the bulkheads from this. We pulled out the walls so that that entry is really wide. That's the other thing this week, the doors. The front door will arrive. It's a really big front door. So yeah, so a quick rundown. Obviously tomorrow the guys will continue fixing all of the architraves. The painters are in. They're going to start prepping everything. They've got to paint all the eaves outside as well. So they're doing all outside. They're prepping inside. The cabinet makers are back to finish off the wardrobes. They'll be finished on Wednesday. My tiler's in tomorrow to finish grouting and finish tiling all of the wet areas. So that gets us to a completed tiling stage until, you know, the stone comes, which will be once the stone tops and everything are measured up. It's probably another 2 weeks before we get the stone, and then we can do the splashbacks. My carpenters will be in all week. They are putting in boxes in this wall here. They're cutting out this huge back wall here. So there's big stacking doors to go in here. There's 5 meter stacking doors. So they're doing that job for the client. I think that's about it for now. We might end up grinding the glue off the floor where we need to in preparation for the timber. I need to follow up to find out how we're going with our delivery of engineered boards. As I said, it's New York loft from Custom Timber, custom with a K. It's going to look so good. It's like a really light coloured board, matte finish. These doors are coming out as well, so we're replacing those, just a unit straight out, straight back in. There again, and they're in a monument colour, and these ones going in here, they're a monument colour as well. And then, yeah, we'll finish plastering, flooring will go in, but end of week 6, the progress and the schedule is on point. As I said, thanks to my guys. They're doing so well. To the clients, I'm really getting excited for you. This looks amazing, and I can't wait to share it in the end. So if you're watching the video and you want a project like this done, or even a bit of a smaller one, we love doing projects like this. Give us a call, have a chat, and hope you've had a great Easter. Thanks for watching.